Hello, Aries. This is going to be your month ahead reading for July 2024. We're going to start out with an oracle card and see what kind of energy you'll be working with here in the month of July. So we have the Sustainer. So you may be the one, what I'm immediately getting off of this is you're offering support or you're offering some contribution or energy to keep something going, to sustain something. This could be a project, an event, a relationship. But you're going to be the one that's in the more supportive role, or the one that's egging it on, cheering it on, encouraging either these people to stay together or to keep the things going and not give up. It's going to require that fiery energy, that initiation energy to recharge things and get everybody else excited about again, refresh the energy, bring it back up so that things could get back on track and start moving forward again. Now, what can come with this is a sense of impatience, of frustration, but also there's that never give up attitude, that never give up feeling. You're going to keep it moving. You're going to keep people on task, or at least make sure everybody has what they need to get things done, because you are invested in whatever this is. You're invested in the outcome, in making it work, or at least doing everything you can to help make it work. And if it doesn't, after you've put in that effort, after you've done as much as you can to keep things moving forward, to keep the wheels in motion, that will satisfy you. Now, this also means it's more of a background role, again, a supportive role. So you're not out front and center with this, but you are the biggest cheerleader. You're lighting the fire under everyone else in order to get things going or keep things going. That's the vibe I'm getting from this for you. Now, let's see what tarot cards we have for you. What other details can we get? So we're starting off with the Lovers. Definitely more having to do with relationships or contracts. Temperance or balance. The Nine of Cups. Success indicates. The Page of Coins and the Nine of Coins. So what I'm initially getting off of this, this is a big deal. And this may be impacting you on a very deep personal level, as well as those that you're involved with or working with here. Because we have two major arcana cards kicking this off. And those usually indicate that some bigger thing is at play here. Some bigger theme or life lesson is at play here. The Lovers indicates, it can be lovers. It could indicate somebody coming between lovers, or a third person being in the mix. A busybody in a way. You may be feeling like the busybody caught between these two people. Interesting. So in a way, you may feel like the third wheel in some relationship or in this contract. You may be the arbitrator between the two people. Again, you're that one who's trying to sustain things, to keep them together, to make this happen, to make it a success. Be careful that you don't push too hard, though. Again, you just want to kind of be, you don't want to be forcefully pushing people together that where it's really just not going to work out, where the personalities aren't right, where the chemistry isn't there. So pay attention to that, but you do want them to give it a chance at least through the end of this month, to not give up just yet. Now, again, this could be romance, but this could also have to do with a business contract or a business opportunity. You may be the, what is it, the paralegal or the lawyer or whatever that's dealing with the contract and with both sides of this contract or of this agreement. You may be the one that's drawing up the agreement that these two people will then sign. But you're in that role where you're just trying to make sure everybody has what they need, that there's still passion for it, that there's still a love there for whatever this is that you are working toward making a success, or that you are hoping will lead to success. And then we have the Temperance card. This also plays into this whole sustainer and being that person who's trying to bring the balance in. Temperance is also a major arcana card, and this is about balance. It's about moderation. You don't want to do too much and you don't want to do too little. You need to be in that fine line, that middle, even keel kind of person. You don't want to feed into the high emotions or the drama of either side. You want to be that solid, factual, logical kind of person in the middle who's maybe asking questions instead of providing answers because you want each side to find their own answers. So you may be the one who's posing the questions to try and bring balance to the situation, to try and make sure that each side has what they need out of whatever this agreement or relationship will be. Again, you're in that middle point. You are the, I wish I knew the word, but I'm thinking of a scale, right? So each side can go up or down, but it's that the pole in the, in the middle that is keeping that where the balance that is, oh, how do I want to describe this? Where the balance needs to come in. You are that point, that ideal point in the center that each side is trying to make sure that they're living up to or coming into equilibrium with. I don't know if that made sense, but those are the words that have been pushed through. So hopefully it makes sense to somebody. I'm not cutting it out. Temperance. This is finding balance, finding that middle ground, and don't go too far one way or another. You want to be moderate or the moderator in this case. And then we have the Nine of Cups. This is a card that indicates success. Cups are about emotions and intuition, but in this case, it's strongly about emotions I'm feeling. There is this sense of pride in a job well done, in the work that you are doing, whether it's successful for the other people involved or not. You are feeling very proud of your accomplishments, of what it is that you're contributing to this whole thing, to this whole project. There is this sense of, I want to show off a little. I want to put this out there as something I'm capable of doing, maybe an offering that I can give to other people in the future. But this is something I am really proud of, my ability to restrain myself and come in and help other people come to their answers, to the right answers for themselves without influencing either side on what's right for them, because only they know what is right. A sense of pride in the work that you're doing. And then we have the Page of Coins. So coins are pentacles, and they're about practical things. It's about work. It's about your home. It's about finances, the material things. Pages are a fresh, new energy. It's naive, but it's eager to learn. It's excited. It has no experience. It doesn't have all of the knowledge yet. They know what they want to do. They don't necessarily know how they're going to get there yet. Again, it's fresh, it's new. They have ideas, they have questions, lots and lots of questions. So this is going to be a lot of maybe new questions, fresh questions, possibly around work. How are we going to balance work versus life? This could be a new situation. Maybe it's a prenup type agreement. And these are things that they had not thought of before, maybe that you're bringing in as new topics for them to consider. And you're asking the why questions, the when questions. Well, what is your ideal? What is your ideal? What would you compromise? What would you be willing to compromise? Where can we meet in the middle? But it's kind of the practical. You don't know where things are going to go. They have never done this before. They have never considered these things before. You know, this could even be helping somebody through a breakup too, a dissolution of a contract, that type of thing. But a good resolution where both parties are satisfied with the outcome. This is going to be about property, work, again, work-life balance. Maybe there's some agreements there on making sure that somebody's not a workaholic, or what is their future aspirations on each side? What is it that they want? Is this something they've never discussed before? If this has to do with a business contract, how does each person see the future of this relationship, of this business contract that they're going into, of this venture? There may be a lot of things you know to ask that they don't, and you're going to be posing these questions to them. It may cause some consternation, some anxiousness with them, but it's also exciting and new and fresh. And that might be part of what gets them fired up. That might be part of what helps sustain this process for them. Considering these things that they have not considered before may get them excited again about it, about the possibilities. And then we have the Nine of Coins. This card indicates somebody who has everything that they have want, who is proud of their home, of their work, of their life. And this is them taking time in their space, in what they have built for themselves and enjoying it, taking time to enjoy the life that they have built for themselves, or perhaps that they are building for themselves. But this is about you. So, again, that sense of pride, of accomplishment, of success, the feeling of success that you have with the life that you're building for yourself, it is very much there, and you are savoring it and enjoying it and taking time to appreciate the work you have put in and the success that you have had with what you do. Now let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck, because that's a card that definitely wanted to be there. Six of Wands, victory. Wands are a fire element. This is about passion, boldness. This is somebody who's not afraid to speak to their mind, to stand up for themselves or other people. And the Six of Wands indicates victory, taking that victory lap, getting the applause, not shirking away or shying away from that kind of attention, but saying, yeah, thank you. I appreciate your appreciation. Having people look up to you because now you are an inspiration to others in this area. You're being admired, and you should be proud of the work that you're doing and you have done. This may be a special niche that you discover that you are capable of, that you are very good at. And it may be something that you can continue to do, possibly as a career or a side gig or something like that. But it's something you may want to look into more once you get through this part, through this first kind of process. If it's something you already do, or it's a piece of your larger job, this may be an area where you want to do more of this and you want to turn your focus more to this. All right, Aries, the sustainer for July. I like it. That's what I have for you for the month of July. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me join my channel, to help me grow my channel. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.